thing that I got hooked on was watching your keto journey. You've been posting a lot on social media, Twitter, on your Facebook
Oh
page,
yeah.
about your journey with keto. You've lost a ton of weight. Tell me a
Yeah.
little bit about that.
So it's funny. I nothing really changed besides, I mean, number one, obviously doing keto, but also I got diagnosed with celiac disease. So my dad's had celiac disease for around 10 years or so, and I knew it was one of those ticking time bombs because it's all genetic. So
Right.
beginning of this past year, I noticed like I had blown up, and I really didn't have a reason why. I was going to the gym, exercising, I was doing, all my weightlifting and stuff still. I was hitting my good reps and getting good weight up there, but I kept on blowing up, and I was inflamed, and my joints were killing me. And I said, I think I need to cut out bread, just cut out gluten in general, because I think I might be having some type of, celiac reaction to things. So I kind of just did this on my own. And I said, I'm doing this, might as well just do something like keto. That could help, along the way, just hopefully get some of the inflammation on my system. So I cut out all gluten, and I really did restrict my carbs quite a bit. I still will eat, probably 20 to 50 grams of carbs a day, somewhere in that realm. But really, the cutting out the bread was the main thing. So since January, I really focused on just, trying to eat healthier. And I ended up dropping like 90 pounds or so, which was wild, because I didn't think that would have that much of an impact. But what was really cool is that not only was I able to keep on doing the things I was doing physically, but I saw an improvement not only in my reps, like my max reps, but also max weights I was putting up. So that was kind of reassuring to see, number one. Number two, my joints started to feel so much better. So I got, bum shoulder from football, neck injuries, knee injuries. And there was always, I'd wake up in the morning and I'd be in excruciating pain. And I came to realize a lot of that problem, not only just with the re-existing injury, but ended up being a lot of inflammation that was in my systems. So to get the inflammation out and to actually have the ability to have free range of motion. And that was like huge for me to see the ability to do things I hadn't been able to do in 5 years or so. So yeah, I can't believe how well I've adapted to keto. And actually I got officially diagnosed with celiac back in August. So it kind of reaffirmed, okay, I was doing this for the right reason. But now there's no accidents like, oh, I accidentally had, flour in that soup. Whatever. Now it's like, oh, I have flour in my soup. I know it's going to really mess with my system for like 4 or 5 days. So yeah, long story short, it's been a really cool journey, 'cause I never thought I'd be on like this keto train. I was never really big, like, pick a certain diet and stick to it. But it's not even as much a diet, so much as it's just changing your lifestyle.
Right.
And I think one misconception people have is that it's really restrictive. It's not. Like, I made keto pizza last night, and is it pizza? No. And like, I get it. It's not real pizza, but it's pizza, and it tastes really good, and you can add a lot of great flavor to things. So I think people just need to kind of get out of their bubble, get out of that comfort zone they have, and just give new things a try. But yeah, I'm glad to see that you're on that train too, and I think you're going to find a lot of you'll feel better, and your mind will be clearer too.
My second. So let me tell you what happened. So my wife is she's a vegan,
Okay.
mostly. So she's on the vegan diet. I did the vegan diet for a little bit, but I didn't see much change in my weight. And I'm a lot more busy with work and doing podcasts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I got 3 kids. So my workout schedule is shrunken down to like 3 days a week.
Yep.
So I put on a lot of weight, and then I started the keto, and going from like a vegan style to a keto is complete opposite. It's like
it's
you're about
completely
to put
different.
fat and everything. It's like, let me give it a shot. I lost 20 pounds quick.
Yeah.
Like within like almost maybe a month and a half, I'm down 20 pounds.
That's awesome.
Then I got, you know what? I'm going to have a little pizza. I'm going to cheat a little bit here and there. And then I just went back to norming, and I gained it again. So now I'm on day 4 of my second round of keto. But it really does change. It makes it a huge impact. A lot of people I work with are doing keto as well. They lost a lot of weight. And,
did you notice like the mental clarity that comes with it too?
I thought I noticed that I sleep better.
Yeah. 100%.
Less sinus problems, and like it really does change your body and mobility. There were mornings I would wake up, my feet hurt. Now I don't have that problem anymore. I wear dress shoes to work and everything, so my feet get. But when you're on that style diet and you're actually taking a lot of that gluten and that stuff that really is bad for you.
No, it is.
It really is terrible, and we think it's okay, and we should give it to our kids and everything else, and we don't realize that there is this impact down the road.
And what's wild is it's in everything. I mean, when I go to the grocery store, just not just keto, but just like looking at like just gluten in general, it's hidden as a binder, as a filling agent in everything.